MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Baltimore Orioles and the Chicago White Sox. Major League Baseball on The Show is next. Carlos Rodon is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win, 1 game over 500, and everybody is feeling good about the season.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So it's a solo home run here. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Right out of the gates right there. He's not wasting any time. First batter of the game, not normally known for his pop, but he got every last stitch of that one.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
2-0 now. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Rodon has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Now the 2-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
So here's Trey Mancini. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Hit on the ground out to short. Anderson picks it up. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Renato
And here's Renato Nunez. He went deep in the contest last night. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A 2-1 count to Nunez.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Garcia will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. On to the bottom of the first, and Baltimore has the early 1-0 lead. Cole Stewart, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
At the plate, Leury Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. This is hit the other way out toward left field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And this will bang up against the wall.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
So here's Yoan Moncada. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's got that batting average up over 350 now. 5 homers and 21 driven in. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A 1-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. To 2-2 now. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
The 1-1 hit on the ground to third. Alberto fields it cleanly, and the throw goes to. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Anthony Santana.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0.
Oh, that's off the plate.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop. You better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball three. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second, but that'll hit off the wall in left center, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Austin Hayes the next to bat, and it's fouled away. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 1 home run and 7 driven in. From the belt, kicks and deals. Santander stands at second with no outs. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Batting the second baseman, Ramon Urias.
In now for the O's, Ramon Urias. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
And it's 1-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. One out and a runner on second base. Into the corner and slicing foul. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2.
Nope. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. On deck, the powerful Chris Davis. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Scorched to third. And there's out number 2. Here's Chris Davis now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
19. Chris Davis.
He's set. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
Two out here and a runner at second. And he fouls this one off. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed as the 30th pitch of this inning finally does the trick. The side is retired. Orioles get a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2. 2-1 Baltimore. Edwin Encarnacion now, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
First baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Fouled away. In his career, Encarnacion carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1.
Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count. 2-2. And he's able to find a knockout.
So here's Jose Abreu, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. One and two now as that one's fouled off.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Fouled off. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. And it's fouled away. The average sitting at 292 here to start play. 6 home runs and 14 driven in. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. 2 out with the man at first. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. White Sox leave 1. Our score remains 2-1. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the 3rd now. That's 3 straight balls.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Digging in to try it again, Hanser Alberto 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, a ball and no strikes. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Striding in once again, Trey Mancini 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. With runners in scoring position this season, Mancini is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Fouled away. On the ground to the left side. Moncada gloves it. One there. Relay to Encarnacion, and they turn to double play.
Not what you expect from your 3-hole hitter when the first 2 guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at third.
Next will be the designated hitter, Renato Nunez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while. Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
The 1-1.
That's Bolton. I got 3-1. 3 balls.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Anthony Santander. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Ready with the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Anderson scoops it up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. They still lead it 2-1. Set to get his day started, Danny Mendick, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Off the plate, ball one.
Ball two. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Line, but speared on a hop. And there's one away.
The center fielder,
Up next for Chicago, Leury Garcia. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. And now a pitch on the way. Popped him up. Alberto shading to his right. He's got it, and there are two down now.
now batting, third baseman.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoán Moncada. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo home run for Yoán Moncada. Sixth home run on the season for him. As the White Sox draw even, it's 2-2.
Wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And this sails right over Davis's head.
Man, this throw is nowhere close. As we take a look at it, you can see it sail high and down the right field line of the bag. Not sure he rushed the thrower. He just lost the grip as it left his hand, but he's not going to be happy with himself about that throw.
Runner at second now as a result of the error, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Luis Robert. First delivery to him on the way. The 0-1 offering, and here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. A pause, and the 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike three. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Sox able to tie things up on the solo home run. We played 3 full, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Now at the plate, Austin Hayes comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Austin.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey. 0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
A full count now for the Orioles center fielder. Ramon Urias waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Ground ball right side. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Ramon Urias. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB.
Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run, and good for him. Ramon Urias has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Into the box now, Pedro Severino.
Pedro.
As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Chris Davis. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Garcia is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Orioles get a run thanks to the long ball. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and Baltimore has taken a 3-2 lead. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the pitch. 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
The count is full. 3-2 to the White Sox DH. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Fouled off. Once again a 3-2. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. It's a solo home run for Jose Abreu. Home run number 5 on the year, and the White Sox have come back to tie it at 3. To the plate now, Nomar Mazara. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
He started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And it's fouled away. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Yasmani Grandal will be next. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Mancini will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal. Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. One and 2 to the White Sox catcher. And this pitch misses for a ball, and the Chicago catcher's back even at 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
At the plate, Danny Mendick. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And the 32nd pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that will retire the side. Sox able to tie things up on the solo home run. We're through 4, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ready once again, Hanser Alberto. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Hunter Alberto.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball that low.
Now the 1-0.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
A 1-1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
Count 1-0. Nope,
2 balls and no strikes. One out, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now. Renato Nunez is on deck. In there, 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
fouled off. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. And that's the second out.
Now back.
Ready for another shot now. Rodon Nunez. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. In there, strike one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. To 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Halfway home, tied at 3. Wade LeBlanc, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Wade LeBlanc.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Leury Garcia. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
0-1, here's the pitch.
1-1. Two balls, one strike.
Ball even at 2-2. Now here it comes.
You got a full count. 3-2.
Line to the right side. But therefore it is Davis. He spears it for the first out.
Now batting.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
0-1 pitch on its way.
Ball. Look out, 1-1.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Hit weakly on the ground is short. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. 5 innings complete, all tied 3-3. Michael Kopech takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 34, Michael Kopech.
Anthony Santander the next to bat.
The left fielder, number 25, Anthony Santander.
First delivery to him on the way. In there at the letters 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And the pitch. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Garcia is right there, 1 down. Digging in once again, Austin Hayes. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Strike called, 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. To 2-2 now.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
You know what was really that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
The 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
2 out, nobody on. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. On to the bottom of inning number 6, tied 3 apiece. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance.
Now batting, Luis Robert. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The left fielder, Luis Robert.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. And gone. An absolute bomb. So a solo shot down the line in left, his first home run of the season as they take the lead 4-3.
The first baseman, number 23.
Stepping in now, Edwin Encarnacion. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Close, but just off the outside corner. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. One and one now to Encarnacion. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Jose Abreu, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Here comes the first pitch. Now the 0-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. He's set and the pitch.
0-1's the count.
0-1 count. Here it comes.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Misses. Ball 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
A runner on first with 2 away. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. But for the Sox, a run here in the inning on the solo home run. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's now 4-3 for the Southsiders. seventh inning ready to roll. Stepping into the box, Pedro Severino. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
There's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Lifted in the air out to right. Mazzara is there, 1 away. Ready for another chance? Chris Davis. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Anderson brings it in, and there are 2 away now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Jose Iglesias. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Score holds at 4-3. Hector Velasquez is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Number 76, Hector Velasquez.
Last half of the 7th here at the plate. Danny Mendick 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way, and the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 2-0 pitch.
Inside ball.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Leury Garcia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sacrifice attempt here. And the throw is late at first, so they can't get anybody out.
Now batting, third baseman,
Yohan Moncada will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Relay to Davis, and indeed it's a double play.
The batter, number 7.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2-1 and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping up as the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. To short. Iglesias is up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. A man left for the White Sox, and it remains a 4-3 game. Steve Cishek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 31.
All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Hanser Alberto. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Cishek was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Cishek, 33 years old. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Here now the 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. (4-3) our score here as we play the 8th. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Standing in now, Renato Nunez. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
gone. He's gone.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're at incomplete. Now running at second base, number 6, Ryan Mountcastle.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. All even now. 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Garcia will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
The left fielder, number 25.
So stepping in, Anthony Santander, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a ball, 1-0. To the Baltimore left fielder.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a ball line hard towards short, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. They still trail it here 4-3. Paul Fry is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 51, Paul Fry.
Dwight Smith Jr. is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Dwight Smith Jr.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Digging in and looking for more, Luis Robert. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he can hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
The windup and the 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
In now, Edwin Encarnacion, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box now, Jose Abreu. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He went down on strikes last time up. windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. 1-2-3 go the White Sox, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Aaron Bummer comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Aaron Bummer.
All set to start the ninth in this one. Into the box now, Austin Hayes. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
2-1 the count. To the left side, but it's well foul. On the ground to the right side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Digging in now, Ramon Urias. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is line to left. Robert is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Stepping up to the plate, Pedro Severino. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1. Now a crowd of 31,000 plus come to their feet. Lays off. 2-2 now. Baltimore down to their final strike. Still 2-2. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. And another foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Line hard to the left side, but foul. But foul. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out to straightaway left. He's got it, and the White Sox have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
So the home crowd will have a pleasant drive home afterwards as their guys have taken the first 2 of this 3-game series. They'll win tomorrow, and they can break out the brooms.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Chicago rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Michael Kopech earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Aaron Bummer records the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. for the Orioles. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.